Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel Rivals. In this one we're going to be going over Captain America. Captain America is actually a pretty unique tank, so let's just get into all of his abilities and all the cool stuff he can do. Captain America's primary attack is Sentinel Strike. Get up close to strike enemies, landing the second hit enables a shield throw that can ricochet 4 times. This is a pretty unique ability actually, where you can see he just kind of runs up and punches people. But once you hit someone twice, it converts his main attack into a ranged attack where he throws his shield. If you don't use it, it lasts for 5 seconds until it goes back to his normal attack. Captain America's alternate fire is called Living Legend. Captain America raises his shield to deflect incoming projectiles, sending them ricocheting in random directions. This is more like a personal Doctor Strange shield, but it also shoots projectiles back in random directions, so it can hit the enemy and deal damage to them, or it could just randomly shoot to the left and hit the ground. Once his shield breaks, there's a small cooldown before he can use it again. And just like Doctor Strange, the shield does regenerate its own health over time. You can see its health on the left-hand side of the screen. Captain America's next ability is called Leading Dash. He boosts speed and enables Fearless Leap to leap into the air. This allows Captain America to do the one thing that many other characters can't do in this game: run, which is very helpful for getting across the map somewhat quickly. He also has an extended jump while in this running state, which leads into another one of his abilities. That ability is called Super Soldier Slam. Captain America slams down from the sky onto a targeted area, launching up enemies that are hit. This one's pretty self-explanatory. As long as you're higher than normal jump radius, you'll be able to do it if it's not on cooldown. And you basically just pick an area and slam down onto the ground. If any enemies are hit within that radius, they get launched up into the air. Another pretty self-explanatory ability is called Liberty Rush, raising the shield to charge forward. This is basically just a quick dash forward. If an enemy is hit, it does a decent amount of damage. There's not much to it. It's just a dash. Captain America's E ability is called Vibranium Energy Saw. He hurls the energy charged shield to strike enemies in a path. This just throws Captain America's shield in a straight line. If it hits an enemy, it will hit them and ricochet to nearby enemies before bouncing back to Captain America. Captain America's ultimate ability is called Freedom Charge. Shield held high, carve a path forward, granting both himself and allies along the path continuous bonus health and movement boost. Using Living Legend or Leading Dash while this ability is active can launch enemies up into the air. This is kind of a support slash team pushing ability. As you can see when he does it, there's a trail behind him, and that is the trail slash path that the ability is talking about. Captain America literally paves a path for all of his allies to run into an area, knocking any enemies out of the way. I can't really see much use for this besides getting to somewhere or just disrupting the enemy team, knocking people around. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and it doesn't really do that much except sow chaos, to be honest. If you guys can think of any reasons, make sure you leave a comment down below, and I'll pin your comment if it is a good suggestion on what to do with his ultimate. Captain America only has one team-up ability, and that is with Thor. Thor infuses Thor Force into Captain America, granting him an electrifying enhancement. Captain America gains movement boost, and his shield is imbued with thunder power, electrocuting nearby enemies. Thor doesn't have to do anything to activate this ability. Thor just purely has to exist. Captain America is granted a new C ability that he can press. Doing this converts his basic attack into his thrown version of the basic attack, but it bounces around to nearby enemies and does a little bit of extra damage. Captain America also runs significantly faster while in this mode. And that is everything you need to know about Captain America. What do you guys think of Captain America? Have you been able to play as him yet? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you also like and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. I'm planning on putting out more hero guides as the days goes on.